And actually they are both here. And what you see outside the circles are the obstacles and problems, and inside the circles are the opportunities. I will skip, so I will skip these 2 slides. And also, okay, sorry, I skip. So this is a problem. So there is this, what is called Valley of Death, meaning that from a very, very good university level basic science innovation, there is a huge road to go to the market, and this is called Death Valley. There are in the some instruments like these business incubators, which are often established in university campuses. We saw in the video one example. There are also clusters which help to go across this Death Valley. But I would say that the problem we have felt is that the funding agencies, national funding agencies, are still sitting on these 2 mountains. So in the front, this mountain, there are the research councils which want their research institutes, their scientists who are doing research having very long CV and have a PhD degree and be professors. They say that if somebody is an engineer, no, we don't fund. And in the other side of the valley, there is the innovation funders who think that, well, research institute, it's too far from the commercialization. But there is some positive progress going on, meaning that, for example, in Denmark, the Danish Agency for Science, Technology and Innovation, it has both basic science councils, but it has a few years ago established a strategic research council, which is specifically addressing launching calls which have a strategic importance, and they also have an innovation council. In Finland, there is progress going on at the moment. There is a committee sitting and establishing a strategic research council, which would be directly under the supervision of the government, in particular to address issues which do not fit into only innovation or only basic science. But so there is a progress, and this should be maybe after a few years we can see the situation has improved. As regards to the opportunities inside the circles, so the opportunities, bonus strategic research agenda, which I mentioned, is a process. So we have already 7 years behind, and we just updated. I mentioned that sustainable aquaculture is now divided both science and innovation part. But the important part is, of course, the new strategic research agenda, which should be in operation in 2017, which probably will be then more focused on sustainable development and blue growth. We will organize a very broad stakeholder consultation when developing that, and you are all invited to there, and you are hopefully all who understand the importance of blue growth in their own countries will lobby and influence this process so that this next agenda really will be a sustainable development and blue growth agenda. Thank you.
Kaisa, in order to prepare better the next stage that is after 2017, we call for a great participation at the consultatory process.
Yes, and the consultation process probably will start in 2015 at the latest, or even maybe in the end of next year.
So there are some steps that we can foresee in the next 2 years, moving to this step that you can suggest to the audience?
Yes, of course. Now we are in a negotiation process with the Commission and with the funding agency. So of course I cannot promise anything. It depends very much how successful we are now with the but if things go as we would like them to go, and how this policy push is directing us, I would see that this is a way to go, and we will then have our channels to contact you and inform you when this consultation process starts and what are the means to impact it.